I want to run you through the matchup between Gawn and Briggs over the weekend. Two of the most dominant rucks in the competition, and I want to run you through some of their hits from the centre bounce, but in particularly just the angles they were able to line themselves up and the battle that they had. So this is the first centre bounce of the game. I've got Jack Viney there, and the previous week Melbourne just got smashed out of the centre. So Gawn obviously coming in the side made a big difference, but I love this hit. This is a great hit. This is a good setup. So you got one-on-one, and you see how they try to protect this area here for Jack Viney to come through. So it was a really well set up play. Does his work early as the blocker, and then attacks the ball. So really nice soft tap there from Gawn. One-on-one, he's protecting the space to allow him to Jack to come through. So really well set up play there. This one, it's a really good hit because Gawn did this quite a bit when he was going against Toronto. So if Briggs wasn't in there, what they try to do is they have this wrap around, and Clayton Olive did it a few times as well, and to hit into this space. It's a really good hit. It's out, it's in space, great elevation, and then you watch it just wraps around the back, comes out of the space, and then the Rivers here creating space, off the back of the circle to allow this running pattern. Great hit. So run that a few times. This one, very interesting. It happens a lot now with these rucks lining up, and just hits it forward to Rivers coming off as the blocker. Away he goes. This was really interesting. They started right next to each other. It was a bad bounce. And then watch what Gawn does. Goes back to the setup and goes to face him off. Quite like that. So changing it up, change the mindset. Different tactic. Ends up hitting this forward. Clayton Oliver comes onto it. So he puts Briggs in two minds. Briggs has to come across and then just hits it forward. Clayton Oliver, good body work. But the start of the last quarter was really impressive from Briggs. He loves to hit in this area. I've shown videos in the past where he likes to hit. That's his favourite hit. But watch the work rate here of Green. Just great body work and then a great hit. This is in the last quarter. Set up their win. And then once again, setting up here. Great tap. Hits it in this area. Just used his body really, really well. So, geez, it was a great battle between those two over the weekend.